quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's from the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, what a move. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Play action. It's Wilson. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be out just a year. To throw again is Wilson. Flush to his right. Shoves him away. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall.
Balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A give running right is Hall. Runs over it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Gonna hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that'll look
from the 1. They'll look to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And up to the 3rd.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove.
But it worked really well.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers leaded out left to Dobbs. And he'll be tackled on the...
And they put over 350 yards on you. You've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Rodgers again now. Caught right side. It's from the 24. Rodgers drops it to Jones into flat. 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down by about a yard as they...
Dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out. It's a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it.
3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And it's a Packers touchdown. Braxton Berrios, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Well, they were down 6 at intermission, but they quickly erased that deficit, and Charles, now they've got a chance to take the lead.
And while being down 6 points, obviously not an insurmountable lead.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5. Here's Wilson. Uncorks one for Davis. That's going to be not complete pass. To throw is Wilson. Forced out to his left. And the throw
ball's incomplete.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he gets this one. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Of a big second half.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, he gets it to Barrios. And they're going to get... On 1st down, Rodgers. Complete. This is Lewis. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This one left side caught by Barrios. And he'll be out of bounds about a... To throw is Rodgers. Throw to the right, taken in by Barrios. 2 now, 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it, and as a defense...
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He finds Wilson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Leave too much space in front of him, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st down, it's White. That is caught by Mims. Lambo, glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Give to Hall running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now White. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that'll get the lead down to 5. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 2nd and a yard from the 34. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he stopped him here to pick up the 1st down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a jet touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick-6. And Lewis has it, the tight end. On play action, it's Rodgers. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Versatile this offense is, and how everyone is a threat.
A lane opens up that and a yard. Now Rodgers. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Jets back in possession. There's Denzel Mims. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
This ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Sure.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Got a man, it's Mims. And he is going to
have him off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now they'll get this to Mims on the jet sweep. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Devondre Campbell, the one who fought his way in there to make the play.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to
that play with a loss. On 2nd and 15 now. White. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
Rashawn Gary is a player who's gotten better and better in each of his plays.
They'll give to Hall. And he stopped at the 44. It's also a gain of 4. And now it's 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
5-point cushion. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and that will keep this a 2-point game. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but it went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here, and you know for me it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team.
He'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. John Franklin Myers picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here on 3rd down, a field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. Caught, right side, it's Lewis. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. They'll give him 4 yards.
They did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
And that is no good. Wide to the right. And they'll remain down by 2. Boy, so a chance to take the lead here in this 4th quarter, but he couldn't get this one on target.
Everything looked good. The snap, the hold, even the distance. The only thing off, the most important part, the accuracy.
So here are the Jets now to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage only a
run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to be taking.
This offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
White looks to throw. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he'll be... Here's White. And that is it.
Unsuccessfully.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question.
Rodgers now on first down. And he wise.
Hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And he'll be upended and bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. And able to connect with Berrios. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Lewis. And he'll be brought down.
So good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
It's turned into results.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Little gain.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, it's 4th down. Out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And remember, he had one blocked earlier. Marr able to put this one through, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think there's...
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Powers through him. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 10. White. And he'll be out of bounds. Here's a give to Hall. And some room to work. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because that clock, and if you have the ball, they can't score.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning range. Hall again on 2nd down. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around. Can't stop him here. Now Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a 1.
To analyze this one, to me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So it's another field goal here. He may need to ice his leg after this one. That's now 5 field goals. Now Rodgers. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Throwing now is Wilson. Open man is Uzama. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Running left, it's Hall. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just out as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game.